Skin that hard away, Southern T, back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I greatly appreciate you sliding through. If this your first time, do your boy solid. Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button as well. We talk this good boxing, MMA, sports, parlays, predictions every single day, not just today. Today we here for an NBA season opener. I ain't gonna hold up too much of y'all time in this, but I'm most definitely gonna get y'all right for this NBA season. That starts tomorrow and so on, right? We got 2 games on the slate for opening day. I'm ready to attack them. Y'all do your boy solid. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy right now. If this your first time, make sure you hit that subscription button and hit that bell icon so you can get all the updates we'll be bringing you. After this, my UFC prediction is dropping, and then we gonna take care of the boxing. So this is Monday Mondays, man. We're gonna have all the vids dropping today. But let's go and get into it. In the first game of the day, right? We got Knicks versus Celtics. Celtics are the reigning NBA champion. They actually did beat the Knicks on road to get to the NBA championship. The Knicks were a bit of a surprise team last year. They lost Julius Randle for the year. A lot of people thought their season was over, but the emergence of superstar Jalen Brunson uh, picked up some steam, right? Last year, he's a superstar now. He was an emerging superstar last year, but he's clearly broken to that superstar mode. And he had a breakout year, man. He played everybody hard, got that team in the playoffs, pushed these Celtics, to the brink too, right? These same Celtics. But I digress, man. Let's go and get into it. Boston Celtics versus Knicks. I got Knicks 5.5, Brunson 25, Tatum 8 rebounds, Cat 2 3-pointers, and Holiday 2 3-pointers. I almost like my first mind tells me that Boston is going to win this game, right? But the more I think about it, man, that Knicks team is dangerous. They step up in the big moments, right? So I think the best play for us will be to take that Knicks 5.5. The Knicks play good defense. They keep games close. They got OG Anunoby. They got a new piece, Mikal Bridges in, right? Those guys play hella defense. Jalen Brunson plays defense himself. You know what I mean? So this is a defensive team, right? With some scoring. And I'm leaning towards the 5.5. You know what I mean? In this game, I'm almost the Knicks money line, right? If you want to take that Knicks money line, maybe you play that on its own, like as a single play. I know some people, only make single bets, right? The Knicks is at plus 185. I think it's some good value in that at them, with that plus 185. But I think that 5.5 is more than a great play. I'm pretty sure Brunson is going to drop his 25, right? Brunson was a scoring machine. Last year, right? You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure he's good for that 25. Jason Tatum is found a machine. Tatum just went crazy on the boards last year. I think he continues, you know what I mean? That Jason Tatum for 8 rebounds. He may have 4 or 5 rebounds in that first quarter, the way that Tatum has been attacking these boards since last year. We're gonna have Cat to make 2 threes, literally in New York to make 3-pointers. I think Cat had to leave Minnesota because he only wanted to shoot 3-pointers. In New York, that is what they want Cat to do. They want Cat to be there open off of penetration so he can make those wide open threes. So I think this is a good fit for the New York Knicks, and I think Cat knocks down those 2 3-pointers. We got Holiday. I about to call him Justin Head. We got Drew Holiday, right? Drew Holiday, 2 3-pointers. It's like at minus 170. I think it's pretty good value on Drew Holiday, 2 3-pointers. Drew Holiday is a guy that doesn't take a whole lot of 3-pointers, right? But the ones he take, he does make, right? He may only take 2 3-pointers today, and he may hit 2 3-pointers, right? But this guy, he's good for those 2 3-pointers shooter. He gets a lot of open shots playing off Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. So a lot of his 3-pointers are wide open as layups, right? When it comes to Holiday. So we get Holiday for those 2 threes. Again, like if gun to my head, right? Gun to my head. The best thing I like in this is that plus 5.5. Something is telling me that the Celtics may win, but something is telling me not to bet against the New York Knicks. So if we getting 6 points on the New York Knicks, we go take that, man. We go take that. Moving right along to the last game of the day, right? Opening day, we got Lakers versus Timberwolves. This is a rematch of Lakers got put out by the Nuggets in last year's playoffs. The Nuggets went on to play the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves put the Nuggets out, right? So the T-Wolves beat the Lakers last year. These teams did not get to meet in the playoffs. They almost did, right? But I digress. My best bet in this is that under 219.5 points. I don't think both these teams get up above 100. Maybe one of them get up above 100. The Timberwolves aren't the team that's going to score a whole lot of points. They're more so of a defensive team as well. The Timberwolves actually beat a lot of teams last year scoring under 100, like 90 to 80 and 70 to 90 and things like that. Hard-nosed defensive team, kind of like the Knicks. They have Ant-Man, who's their main scorer. They brought in Julius Randle to help them with, their scoring, to get them some help, on that offensive end. This team is really good defensively, but they struggle really good defensively, but they struggle a little bit offensively, and that was the Achilles heel last year. They're bringing in Julius Randle to get a couple more buckets, you know what I mean, on this squad, but I don't think this game gets up over 219.5. Rudy Gobert, under 13.5 points. Rudy Gobert isn't the best scorer, isn't the biggest scorer. He doesn't even get a whole lot of scoring opportunities on this team, right? You pair that with him going up against Anthony Davis, and I think that pretty much, puts that Rudy Gobert under 13.5. And I bet on Rudy Gobert to score 10 points enough last year to know that sometimes this man just score. A lot of times he don't get the opportunities, right? Rudy Gobert on 13.5. Devian is on the new team. He's going to be the best shooter on this team, if not the best shooter on this team. He's going to have the green light to shoot as many shots as he wants. I think DiVincenzo easily surpasses this 10 points, and I think we got a nice little steal at this minus 180. I think he easily gets past 10 with the production and with the time that he's going to be spending on the court with this new team. They're going to be expecting a lot out of DiVincenzo. I think that 10 points should be a breeze for DiVincenzo. We got LeBron James at 2 3-pointers. This is a stat that I love to take. LeBron James 2 3-pointer is always minus 100. You know what I mean? Something like that. And LeBron is pretty good for. LeBron is going to put up his shots. He's going to put up more threes than you think. LeBron 2 threes is actually more money than you think. This is one of these plays that I run every single time I make his play because there's always good value on it. LeBron has the ball in his hands a lot. And when LeBron does decide to shoot the threes, a lot of the times he makes them. And even if he's not making the threes, he's going to take about 9 or 8 of them. So he's eventually going to get to that too, more times than not. I love this prop, one of my favorite props to play in sports, period. Not just the NBA, in sports, period. LeBron James, 2 3-pointers, lock it up every single week. And the last young Ant-Man for the 25 points. I think him and Brunson scoring 25. I think you can pretty much put that down every week. They're going to start jacking the odds up on it pretty soon, right? So get it while you can. Ant-Man for the 25 should, slide quite easily. So just to run back down the props for each game, then I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. We got Lakers versus T-Wolves under 219.5. We got Rudy Gobert under 13.5. DiVincenzo, 10 points. LeBron, 2 3-pointers. Ant-Man, 25 points. And then Boston Celtics versus Knicks game, we got Knicks plus 5.5. Brunson, 25 points. Tatum, 8 rebounds. Cat, 2 threes made. And we got Holiday, 2 threes made. Skin the Hardaway Southern Tea, man. I appreciate y'all folks sliding through this thing, man. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love. Y'all make sure y'all stick around for the UFC football, and boxing predictions as well.